Just leaning on God, leaning on my faith. I'm just gonna go back home, talk to my family, and just let God take over that. I'm just gonna take this time to just pray about everything. I'm thankful for everybody here, thankful for fans, teammates. Like, I love this place a lot, so I just gotta go pray about it and let God decide.
It's Johnson up the middle. Johnson still on his feet for the touchdown.
Emmett Johnson, number 21. Another guy you'll see a lot of all evening long. The junior out of Minneapolis is a stud.
I mean, this guy's special, Tim. He's special.
One of the best in the country.
Best running back in the entire country.
He's a legitimate baller. He's one of the top guys I've ever seen.
We have tremendous respect for number 21. He's a really good football player.
My tape is undeniable. That's what my betting has been. It's undeniable.
Keep stacking days. It might not be your time right now, but you working hard right now is gonna separate you when you do get your opportunity. So.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was 8, my first handoff was a touchdown when I was a kid. My name's Emmett Johnson, born and raised in Minneapolis, Minnesota. At a young age, I kind of realized I had something special. I was different than a lot of other kids.
Almost 2,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, and you're still waiting on offers. Is there still a little bit of a chip on your shoulder going into college?
I would say there's always been a chip on my shoulder, so it's nothing new. Even if I had a lot of offers, I would still be going just as hard. So this is a perfect opportunity for me, and going into college, I'm just ready to work, and it's going to be the perfect opportunity for me to go in and show college football what I'm about.
I got a little game day invite to Nebraska. They played against Iowa. Nebraska, Iowa, a big rivalry. We hate Iowa. So I went down to that game. It was really, the environment was the first thing that stood out. I looked up in the stand. I told my brother, I'm like, bro, they got like thousands of fans here, bro. He was like, yeah, they got 90,000 every home game. He started telling me that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know if I get in front of this, I'll be able to set my family up.
And we're here for a very special announcement today.
Now it's time to make my decision, and I've been praying about it with my family. We've been going through this for the past couple weeks, and for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be attending the University of Nebraska.
For me to be in this position, it's actually crazy. I've had so many coaches and teams and people pass on me and say I wasn't good enough. And even though, I got a scholarship from Nebraska and was able to go there, there were still obstacles when I got there. I didn't play right away. I was frustrated. I felt like I was prepared, but I kept writing in my journal every single day. 475 is like a number that I gotta, probably get stamped somewhere because that's how many days I waited to do my first handoff. I grew up in South Minneapolis. I had humble beginnings with my parents, immigrated from Liberia. It was tough, man. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. And as I got older, it just started to take off more and more. My first coach was Coach Kendrick. We call him Coach K. That's my guy. He introduced me to the game of football at 8 years old, and then he just kept going with it, man.
It was fun playing with E, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always running to the touchdown to celebrate. I met Emmett through sports. We was hanging out playing sports while on the same team. It was like the big three. We was all tough. We was all killing it. So it was so growing up, we built that bond and we've been close ever since, bro.
All right, the wins are great, right? Losses suck. But it's about the process of helping you to be the best that you could possibly be.
Yeah.
And then to see that aha moment, bro, that's the shit that gets me going, bro. I got it. Okay.
Yes,
and then to see you then take it and then go do it on the field and have that aha moment on the field, that's even better. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all of those processes that help to develop you as a man as you move forward, man, so that At the end of the day, you're the best Emmett Johnson you could possibly be, and me just having a small piece of that and being able to help wherever I can to be a cog in that wheel, man, like that. That's what motivates me every single day and gets me up and has me willing to do all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that happens, bro. You already know what time it is, man. You know how I feel about you, so
I appreciate it, man.
You know, I wish you the best, bro. And hopefully it's with me, and if it's not, then you know, it's still love. You know, I dap you up before the game, or I might not dap you up before the game, but I damn sure gonna dap you up after. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So but nah, man, I wish you the best of luck, man. Good luck with your pro day. Go kill it and go hit it up, so that way you can be the best that you can be.
Sir, I appreciate that, Coach Young.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too, man. Thanks for your time, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, man? That's how you get them interviews done, man.
Hello?
What's up, Mom? How you doing?
Oh, I'm here, Caleb. How you doing?
I'm good. I just got off of Zoom with the Raiders.
Nice. What do you think?
Yeah, they like me. They like me a lot. Well, I've had a lot of talk, so, like, I mean, at this point, it's just about, like, doing well at the pro day and then, going from there.
Okay. Well, everybody like you, so they gotta post their money where the talk is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told
Put their money where the talk is, and then let you play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go work my way. You know what I'm saying? In the door, but I just told them that like they're not gonna regret it if they give me. That's what I told them. I said you guys won't regret it, but if you do pass on me, you will regret it.
That's right. That's right. That's it there. Yeah.
Speeding my way up in traffic, finding our way, gotta move. No, we can settle for average. Making up dreams come true. Don't get in my way when I'm driving. Don't come around thinking it's cool.
This is just undefeated feeling, like walking into nature, vibing, like enjoying the breeze, enjoying the waves. I don't know if I should back up. I don't know what your accuracy like.
I ain't gonna lie, I could have been your quarterback, bro.
What?
Hey, DR tough though.
Face.
Hey, all right. You feel me, bro? That was, bro.
You gotta get it up though, bro.
Y'all true. Y'all see the technique, the steps, like you throw sidearm, bro. That was a running back, bro.
I throw a way better ball than you. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know how to throw a football. Look at the way you're holding it right now. That's not like. I know how to really throw a ball though. Look at that.
At every stage of your life, you got to find something outside of what your career is. Like, so for me, that was nature. And ever since I was younger, I used to love being outdoors. But when I got older, I feel like people just didn't appreciate the fact that you can go outside and just enjoy nature, enjoy the breeze. Like at Florida, I like to go on the beach and I just vibe out sometimes. Like I'd like to go spend time by myself, either if it's reading a book or meditating.
Look at the sky, man. Take a look at the sky real quick. I just come here and vibe on my own, man. Something I started doing in high school. I would just say, man, like, it's just so peaceful. It's relaxing for your mind. You guys go through a lot of adversity in life. And this is just something to get away from that. Sometimes I come out here and meditate, control my breathing, control my breath. Take time to, appreciate what we got with nature, man. This is special, super special. So, yeah, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, find something else. If it's football, basketball, whatever sport, find something else outside of that to control your brain, control your mind, and just be peaceful with it all, man. It's a blessing to be out here, and yeah, I'm just grateful for it, man. This is all God right here. This is God's creation, God's nature. So take some time and just keep believing in Him. I'm getting some recovery done right now. I got my pro day next week at Nebraska, so I'm just out here getting some red light therapy and some recovery, making sure my body's feeling great to go back to Lincoln, and I'm gonna go put on a show, so y'all stay tuned for that.
What's good, y'all? This is Big Bro. y'all are looking at the best running back in the 2026 NFL draft right there.
I know as an athlete, you're doing a lot of physical, a lot of physical things, but the mental part is extremely important. So make sure y'all take care of your body, spend time doing things like this, or just recovery in general.
Bro, this is unique. I ain't gonna lie. I just gotta soak this in real quick.
I'm in a great situation right now. I've been training here at Pete Bommarito's, Aventura, Florida. That's where I've been spending my past 2.5 months, just training and working every day. And the good thing about here is I'm from the cold, so I'm used to, cold weather, waking up, seeing snow, things like that. But out here, I wake up, I get a peaceful view. I see palm trees, it's warm. So it's a blessing. I think it's the best place I could have trained at because, not only just the weather and the environment I'm in, but just also the type of talent that I'm surrounded around. Other NFL guys come back to train here. I'm able to learn from a lot of the guys who are in the league now and get life lessons in that standpoint so that when I get there, I'm going to dominate. Going through this whole process, the combine and everything like that was special, man. I watched the combine growing up, and for me to be on TV and talking to all these coaches and teams, it's a real blessing. The week of the combine was it was super draining. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of meetings, a lot of meeting with coaches, schedule, a lot of things to throw off your schedule. But ultimately, they just want to see how you respond. I feel like I was one, of 319 whatever players that were at the combine and do every single test at the combine. And I told every coach, I'm trying to compete. I don't really care. I was tired, I was drained on some of the tests and drills, but I just wanted to show them that I'm the ultimate competitor. No matter what, I'm going to compete. It doesn't really matter where I'm at, on stage of life, I'm going to compete. And so, yeah, that's just my mentality. It's to dominate every time I'm on the field, every time, not even just on the field, just in life. I'm trying to dominate everything I do. So that process is fun. Yeah, I ran a pretty good 40 time. I had a high 4.4. Me being the competitor I am, I'm about to go to this pro day and run again just to run even better to them. And show them what I could do. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Like I said, man, just sitting here right now talking about the NFL draft, it's wild, bro. It's actually wild to me. And I just know I'm ready for it, though. Through whatever happens, whatever team chooses me, whatever team calls my name, it's going to be a blessing, man. I know I'm going to make the most out of it. Not many cats from Minnesota, man. Not that many people, growing up in where I'm from in South Minneapolis make it to this point. And I want to be the one that, leaves a mark and leaves my name stamped in Minnesota history as the greatest ever. Also in the game of football, as the greatest running back to ever play the game. That's my mentality. I'm trying to dominate and be the best ever. So, yeah, man, I'm excited for this next chapter.